What's up, Nerdgenic Nation? Superhero nerd Aaron Waller here, and today I wanted to talk about the Fast and Furious franchise and the impending finale, because if you notice some details about things that have come out about the film, something heavy could be on the horizon. Now, although the Fast and Furious franchise is not a superhero property, it has essentially transformed into one in which the characters are essentially invincible and anything can happen. We've seen them drag safes through the streets of Brazil, drive their cars onto planes as well as skydive with them, jump across buildings, battle a submarine, swing across caverns, and even go into space. And now as we approach the 10th film titled Fast X and the soon-to-be finale of the franchise, things could be getting even more outrageous. So if you've been paying attention or following the Fast YouTube channel and social media, they've been posting legacy trailers for each and every film of the franchise leading up to the trailer of Fast X, which is likely to debut sometime during Super Bowl 57 when the Chiefs play the Eagles. Now, you could chalk these posts up to being a clever marketing campaign, but I think there just might be more to it. In addition to the legacy trailers, they've been posting on their own social media accounts clever banners depicting each film, again leading up to Fast X. Then, a fan YouTube account made a video entitled Fast and Furious 10 DeLorean Alpha 5 on set in Los Angeles, and it all began to click. And if you're a fan of movies and can put two and two together, you may see where I'm going here. The DeLorean was made most famous in the Back to the Future franchise, where it was converted into a time machine by Doc Brown and allows Marty McFly to travel through time. And the likelihood of that happening again, although slim, isn't impossible. Now, this isn't confirmed by any means and is purely speculation, but let's just say all roads are pointing to the possibility of the Fast and Furious franchise exploring time travel for the final film, or at least the final films. The movies, of course, could just be using the car as a promotion, very much like Transformers did with the redesigned Chevy Camaro back in 2007, but given the track record of this franchise, no pun intended, and the sometimes literal leaps that it has taken, it may not be surprising that this is where they are headed, considering recent blockbuster films like the Avengers franchise use time travel in the Infinity Saga finale, Avengers Endgame. If it does end up being the case that they end up going back in time, I would consider this franchise absolutely dead. I mean, it pretty much has been brain dead for a while, but I could barely get through F9 with its self-referential humor, ridiculous plot points, and over-the-top approach, but time travel is somehow a new low for a group of thieves stealing DVD players off of trucks to becoming the go-to team to save the world. They've already lost out on the opportunity to call the 10th installment Fast 10 Your Seatbelt, which is pure comedy gold, and they've already gone into space, so who would stop them from attempting time travel? Their mission would likely be to obviously save the world because of a mistake that would be made in the past, but pretty much everything has to be a mistake since Fast and Furious 6 and 7, and the argument could be made from even earlier than that. But either way, whether this happens to be in the movie or just a ridiculous fan theory, we won't know until the trailers or even the film's release in just a few months. But so far, almost every ridiculous thing that has been suggested for these movies has made it to the screen, so we'll just have to wait and see. But those are my thoughts on the over-the-top theory for Fast X, and now I want to hear from you in the Nerdgenic community. What do you think of this crazy theory? Do you think that the franchise will really stoop so low as to rip off Back to the Future and use time travel? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos from me or the rest of the Nerdgenic team. And also be sure to give us a follow across all social media platforms at Nerdgenic. That way you don't miss out on any special news, announcements, or articles at nerdgenic.com. But in the meantime, if you want even more video content from us, check out my review of the DC animated film Legion of Superheroes, or for a change of pace, check out our video on the top 5 PS5 games we can't wait to play in 2023. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, we really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.